Welcome back to the channel. I'm really honored to have you here today. Whether you're a long-time viewer or just discovering us for the first time, know that you're in a space where real conversations happen, conversations that are not just about personal growth, but about personal awakening. Today, we're going to break open a myth that far too many people are still holding on to, that fate is decided by luck. Because it's not really. What transforms a life isn't luck, it's awakening. It's not a winning lottery ticket. It's not the right family. It's not who you know. It's what you know about yourself. It's how you deal with discomfort, failure, anxiety, doubt, and all the moments when giving up seems easier than going on. We are going to walk through 9 powerful reminders today, short phrases, maybe, but packed with truth that can bend the arc of a lifetime. These are not motivational posters. They are not viral quotes. These are hard-won truths, born from lived experience, from the countless people who have walked through fire, not to get applause, but to get free. Let's start with the first reminder. You're always avoiding what you most need to face. We know this. Deep down, we all do. That job we know we've outgrown, that relationship that no longer nourishes us, that habit we keep making excuses for. Most of the time, the problem is not that we don't know what's wrong. The problem is that we refuse to face it. We delay, we distract, we justify, and every delay makes the cost greater. Avoidance doesn't buy us time. It spends our growth. Second, life won't suddenly get better, but you can get stronger. This is not a sentence you'll see on an Instagram post, because it's not pretty, but it's real. Waiting for a breakthrough is a waste of your life. There is no magical one day when it all clicks. There's only today, and whether or not you're using it to build strength. The real game is not waiting, it's becoming. And becoming means showing up again and again, even when it feels like nothing is working. Third, you can't awaken someone who pretends to be asleep. This one is hard, because so many of us spend energy trying to save others, to fix them, to wake them up. We give advice, we plead, we hope, but the truth is, no amount of insight can penetrate denial. Some people aren't ready, and some never will be. Your job isn't to awaken everyone, it's to stay awake yourself. And sometimes, the most loving thing you can do is walk away, not to punish, but to preserve your own light. Fourth, what you can't let go of is usually just obsession, not love. We convince ourselves we are holding on out of loyalty, out of principle, out of virtue. But often, what we are really holding on to is pride, shame, fear. The story we told ourselves about who we were going to be. Letting go feels like failure. But in reality, it's freedom. When you admit the choice was wrong, the person was wrong, the path was wrong, you open the door to something that actually fits. Clinging is not courage. Releasing is. Fifth, your biggest enemy is inertia. Your greatest power is consistent action. You can listen to every podcast, watch every self-help video, read every best-selling book. But if you don't move, nothing changes. Change begins not when you know better, but when you do differently. Every day, just a little. One less excuse, one more effort. Progress is not glamorous. It's made in small choices when no one's watching. Sixth, stop trying to please everyone. You will fail and lose yourself in the process. This one hits deep, because many of us were raised to be good, nice, agreeable. We think we are being kind, but what we are really doing is abandoning ourselves. You don't exist to be approved of. You exist to be whole, and the people who are meant for you, they don't need your perfection. They need your truth. Seventh, growth is not linear. It's messy, cyclical, and full of regressions. If you've ever felt like you were getting worse before you got better, welcome. That's growth. It's not a clean climb, it's a chaotic storm. Some days you'll soar, Some days you'll fall. The key isn't perfection, it's persistence. It's the ability to keep going even when it feels like you've lost all progress, because you haven't. Every step counts, even the ones you have to take twice. Freedom isn't doing whatever you want, it's being able to say no to what you don't. True freedom is boundaries. It's the power to say no to people, habits, expectations that drain you. It's not the liberty to indulge, it's the wisdom to choose. The more you reclaim your no, the more powerful your less becomes. And that's the difference between being led by life and leading your own. 9th, real change doesn't happen through pressure. It happens through understanding. This might be the most important one. We think if we push ourselves hard enough, if we scream at the mirror, if we punish ourselves enough, we'll transform. But real change doesn't come from violence, it comes from vision. From seeing clearly why we've avoided, why we've struggled, why we've sabotaged. From understanding our patterns not to shame ourselves, but to free ourselves. These 9 reminders are not magic spells, but they are mirrors. They show us what we often refuse to see. And once seen, we cannot go back. You may be thinking this is a lot. Where do I start? Start here, choose one. Just one. Write it down. Read it every morning. And more importantly, live it. Because this isn't about inspiration. This is about implementation. If you're still breathing, your story isn't over. If you're still hurting, your healing is still happening. And if you're still afraid, your courage is still waiting. You don't need more luck. You need more presence, more ownership, more truth. Because that's what transforms fate, not what you hope for, but what you do when no one's watching. Thank you for watching this video. If any of these reminders spoke to your soul, tell us in the comments. Which one do you need the most right now? Which one have you already lived through? Share your wisdom. Your story might be the light someone else needs. And if this message reminded you of your own power, please subscribe, like, and pass it along to someone who's ready to wake up. Until next time, remember your destiny isn't a lottery, it's a language, and your actions are what write it.